everything is destined, then what's our use of our will? Is for us, for me, our use of our will is basically to fulfill our destiny. Hi everybody, welcome to, hold on, let me put the mic here. Well, oh, it's awkward. Let me fix it. Welcome to, okay, one second guys. I fixed it before. Okay. Oh, there you go. Welcome to Soul with Sal. A little bit cash. Okay, I'm wearing shorts. Okay. So if you see my knees. Okay. Welcome. This is Soul to Soul. More cash, less itchy, I hope. How is everybody? Okay. If you're new to this channel, Soul to Soul is basically we have some Q&A. That's the first part. And then we read tarot, oracle, and it's a different read when I do Soul to Soul. Different from divine timing, different from the dailies, the monthlies, and all those. The reason with the Soul to Soul, it's a lighter side of how to say this. It's not sugar coated, but it's like, you know, there's a personal input first. You know, during the beginning, there's a Q&A. It's meant to make us feel a little bit sense of relief before we go at it. Okay. And the oracle and tarot that I use is also kind of different, less traditional. Okay. So then I look at the karmas also. So that's what I see there. And I have a very interesting deck that I use for how you feeling. And then we go for them also. There's an extended. It's going to be in the description also. But first, let's start with the Soul to Soul Q&A. So there's always Q&A. So if you guys have any question, you put it in the community board or here in this video. I haven't catch up with the Q&A, meaning from the recent posts. So I'm still picking this up from the community posts. Okay, so there's different ways. Sometimes I'll probably put it in Instagram also. But let's go first with the first question already. So I don't want to waste your time. Okay. So, first question. Colleen Marion asks, since you read tarot from Vedic Sidereal, should we watch the tarot from our D9 placements if we're over age 36? I like this question because as far as like I know in the community, I'm the only, okay, or if not, there should be someone else out there. But I mean, like I voice out myself that I really do practice Vedic Sidereal with tarot. Okay, so there's probably few, but I mean, I'm really like a big proponent of like, I use the ascendant and your moon sign for your tarot. Now, with regards to the D9, which is Namamsha, this is the marriage chart. So if you're not familiar, then it is very ideal. I've seen it, it works. It works because I always refer this to the Aries. So she's probably an Aries also. That in Aries, I always tell them, it's just like, watch your D9 because this is the maturity, our destiny chart, our marriage chart. Now, other people, it's always active already from, you know, if you practice astrology, some people, they say it's active from day one of birth. You're destined already, which it shows. So I would suggest, even regardless you're 36 or not, watch because the D9 is the lordship, okay, of the D9, it's Venus. So first, look for Venus in your D9 chart. So get the app. If you don't know your chart, get your time and place of birth. The app is down there. So get where Venus is. Let's just say Venus in Gemini, Venus in Taurus. So watch it from Taurus, okay? And then watch, it's gonna resonate. And then you can also watch it from your ascendant in your D9. So that's good. So that's for Colleen. Next question, okay. Michaela Williams. Okay, sounds familiar. It's almost like I've read Michaela. Okay. Any general advice for us currently going through our Saturn return? Also, why is Saturn return so important? So all this planet returns every time. Mercury, Sun, your solar return, right? Mercury is always near Sun. So it's like one ahead or one backward. And then you have Venus. Venus goes same thing in each zodiac in a year. Jupiter goes 12 months before it goes for each zodiac. Now Saturn takes 28 years to 30, depends if it goes retrograde. But normally you get your first Saturn return when you're 28 and towards your 30 years old. Now, any advice? And for me, Saturn is not something to be fearful of. Saturn is something that you have to prepare. Now, meaning if you did good, you get good. If you did then it's assured already, because Saturn is an assuring planet. It is only it is the karma planet. So rest assured, if you're gonna get married, you're gonna get married, period. It doesn't matter Jupiter, Venus says whatever, but when Saturn says you're gonna get married, you're gonna get married. That's it. Because any other planet will give you, well, you might get married, Jupiter and Venus, but it depends. Do they love you? This isn't that. Saturn will make a way. Like it's 100%. It's a sure win with Saturn. That's why Saturn is very important, because whatever is supposed to come towards you already on your 30th, that's what you will be again for the next 30 years, because that's what you're preparing again for the second Saturn return. It's important because it is a karma planet. Jupiter is benefic, of course Venus is benefic, but they do not rule time. Saturn rules Kala, which is time also. Jupiter is God, yes. Venus is love and relationship. When you talk about Saturn and it rules time, then it rules our life. Saturn is also the Karaka for death. So it means from the day when you were given birth, then Saturn will show where your life will end. And that's why Saturn is so important. It's almost, you can safely say it's the end all be all, okay, of the planet, because it rules karma. And we are governed by the karma, by our life. Makes sense? Okay. So that's how. Oh, advice for Saturn return: don't fear it. It's just like any other return. It's just like it's a slower pace. Does it make sense? Mercury and Sun, they go in 30 days. That's why it's like 2.5 years when you're having your Saturn return. Oh my God, the karma. All planets are karma. All planets are karma. It just so happens it's 2.5, and it is a different experience because it's slower. That's how I see it. You still gotta get karma with Jupiter. It's like Jupiter in the 5th house. All of a sudden you get pregnant. You're not ready. That's still karma, But now it's a gift though. Does it make sense? They're all the same. It's just a slower period. Okay. So now let's go for the next question. Kelly Hudak, can we talk about fate, destiny in the next video? So fate and destiny. So there is, it's like a lot of people would ask about this, especially for astrologers and tarot readers, oracle readers, it's like all the seers. If everything is destined, then what's our use of our will? For me, our use of our will is basically to fulfill our destiny. Before we are given birth here, if you believe, of course, in spirituality and reincarnation, for me, we've already made this choice. We were given free will. Our will to live a life as a human. That was your choice. When you made that also, you already said, I will be a doctor, I will be a nurse, I'll be a lawyer, I'll be a teacher, it's like I'll be an actress, an actor, a musician, I'll be all these things, an accountant. You already said that also. It just so happened when we're experiencing life, we are not programmed that, from date of birth, that we already know what it is. That's why we're just reliving our choices now. It's already preordained. That's how I say. I see. It's like our life is already predestined. You made your choice, yes, to choose to live as a human, and now live what your choices are. Makes sense. That's how I see it. Okay. So that's that for our Q&A. We're gonna start now with our reading. Okay. So let's start first with the tarot. Okay. Let's see. Now, I'm reading this for whoever you are. So don't feel like you need to have a zodiac, okay, at all. Tarot, yes, it would help if you know your zodiac, but tarot does not really rely on that. It's more of it just picks up the energy. There's planets here, yes, but don't think of any kind of placement. If it hits you, and then, it's like it's your situation and this is for you. All right, so let's see here. Okay. You have here 9 of water. Now this is a 9 of cups. Okay. Oh, okay. Because I didn't have the I didn't have the camera on autofocus. Okay. So I'm changing up setup. So I learned that now. So this is the Nine of Water. Now, the Nine of Water here, of course, traditional is Nine of Cups, wish granted. There is a big diamond here. Okay. Now, for me, diamond, of course, is connected to Venus. That's why this read is totally different from any read. Okay. Diamond is connected to Venus, right? It is the gemstone for Venus. So it means that you are wishing for love and romantic connection. Now, since Venus is connected to here, to diamond, I feel like you're basically already in contact with someone romantic. You've already dated this person. You just want them to propose or to go to the next level. And that's the Nine of Water. So you want this person to fulfill what they have promised also, because it's wish fulfillment. So someone already had told you that, it's like you guys are dating, you guys are talking, that there is going to be progress in this connection, that this is not just going to be a wham bam thank you ma'am. So the Nine of Cups, it shows here that your expectation is to have the end all be all with this person. It's pretty cool. I like it because a big diamond. Big diamond. Okay. And then diamonds are a girl's best friend. Now, if you're gonna ask me also, because it's soul to soul, we learn a lot here. The ideal carat for Venus remedy, okay, for relationship is at least a 3 carat. But of course, you need the cut, color, the 4 C's. Carat, color, something like that, right? The 4 C's. You guys know that. So it starts at 3 carat of a diamond. Has to be the best when it comes to Venus. Okay. But you would have to consult an astrologer for that. You have here, this is the 10 of Air, which is equivalent to 10 of Swords. But I feel here like you have, you're sending out, you won't see the card, guys, because it's not on autofocus. Okay. With the 10 of Air, I'm on autofocus. I'm on focus. With the 10 of Air, this is showing that, because there's a lot of feathers, you've seen a lot of synchronicity and symbols here. You've seen divine messages, meaning angelic numbers. If you see a constant number, that is your angelic number. Angelic number comes in different form, in your watch, in like to say the microwave time, in your iPad in the lower corner, the timer there, all this, it's like the plate number of a car. So I'm seeing here that your wishes is being answered, and expect angel numbers to appear. So this is now telling you, it's like, okay, we've heard your prayer here, 9 of Cups, your wish, and expect, because the feathers, I feel like a divine omens that is coming towards you, because this person is just like looking at the feathers, and now you understand, it's like, okay, my wish is about to come true, like that. Okay. And then you have here 2 of Earth. I feel like it's a golden opportunity that's coming your way. Now, you would have to make some choice over here. Normally, 2 of Pentacles is busy, but I feel here it's more than that. I feel that you might have to let go, because there's an old pentacle here for a new pentacle. Meaning, you could be in the crossroads of connecting with the past person and also moving forward with a new connection. So you're in limbo. Now, 2 also in in numerology, it's a choice, it's partnership, and it's a crossroad. So now you would have to choose the old person or the new person, because you will get an opportunity. And you have your Ace of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely a new person is on its way. A new person is coming to land, basically to see you, to meet you, and to be with you. So this is pretty good. It's a stag. Sorry, guys. It's a stag. Okay, now you guys cannot see it still. Okay, I'll just put it here. So it's a stag. Normally, a stag, when you see this, I forgot what it means in is as an animal totem, but I know that you are in like the spirit guides are watching you, and they're they're closely watching what you're manifesting, and like they're on board with you. You're manifesting something that is for you, basically. You're not manipulating anything. You're just asking what is due for you. You're praying, Nine of Cups. You're sending out the energies. You're receiving answers with the Ten of Air. Two of Coins, though, once they tell you, so here's your wish, what do you do? Should you linger on and still connect with the past, or is it time for you to really accept that the past is over and here comes a new stag? Okay. Isn't they call it a stag party also, right? Maybe that's where it comes from. Now we go to the other cards. Now, you got a Seven of Fire. Seven of Fire is equivalent to Seven of Wands, so restrictions and blocking someone, right? But here in this deck, but you could be doing that. Here it's triumphant and success also. It's the horse is on top of the mountain. I feel like this journey that you're going towards is really about to move on finally. To finally call, it's like tell the past, tell the past towards yourself that this is over. It's time for me to move on and move forward in life. This is a Seven of Air. Okay, now let's see the karma cards here. Karma cards. Okay, I look crazy today. So let's see what the karma cards is saying. Okay. Karma cards. Now here we go. We get 2 cards for the karma cards. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. I'm gonna have to put this on focus. I hope it focuses. Okay, I'm gonna do it because I want you guys to see it. There it is. Clear the past. See, it's really about moving on from the past. Okay, so you see that. Now I'm gonna be out of focus, I'm sure. Give me 1 second. Okay. I should just put this on autofocus now. You know what? Can I do that? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Now you guys see me in my gym shorts. Hello. Okay. Because it's soul to soul, it's casual here. Okay. So it's clearly clear the past. That's good. That's good. So you have, it's almost like the wish, the star card, right? Now the star here, of course, is wish granted because in the tarot, that's Aquarian energy also. But of course, we're not about the zodiac. But the 11th house is dreams, desires, and aspiration. So it's showing here that your dreams is about to manifest. One more card. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. So if you are someone who feels that I can't let go of the past, it's showing here. It looks like a hermit card also. There's a lamp. Normally that's the Merkabah. So the star, okay, the Merkabah star in I forgot what religion, right? The Merkabah is an instrument that is used to connect with the higher power, with God. It's actually like a chariot where you can go and talk to God and ask, basically communicate and talk. So this is encouraging you to talk to God, talk to your guides, and continuously pray that you can, move on finally from the past. It is time, especially in this reading. Okay. Now let's get more here. Okay. Let's see. Now, it looks like also this person is doing some cleansing. So like taking that, Epsom salt bath, maybe that's something that you should do. Just take a shower. Just take a shower. Did you know also that a good remedy for Venus is every morning? Like if you take a shower, like first thing in the morning, take a shower. That also promotes good relationship. It's a good remedy. Now let's see what you're feeling here. Soul to Soul is a lot of gemstones where I give my tricks. The truth. Look at that. That's the heart. Okay. So let me see here. The truth is you're about to open up with someone, and I feel like it's a new love. It's gonna be good. Okay. So I love it because it's like you're stepping up finally to accept that you have to make a decision. You have to make a choice. It is time for a new love. And it's right here. Your prayers are being answered. Now, in the extended, I'm going to continue reading, of course, the tarot and all these other things. I'm going to look at the other person's side because I know that this is you, whoever is watching. So if you want to know what the other person is all about, then that's where that's where you're going to see me in the extended. But if you're just only until here, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry for the whole camera thing. It's cash over here, like what I always say with Soul to Soul. And I'm happy that everybody's responding to this new segment, and it's just amazing. Like, when people comment down there, I know you put your comments there, your question. So I'm gonna ask them also to go in the computer to get me the question so I can just browse it to it also next time. So I'll see you guys again next time in Soul to Soul. And if you did not connect with this one, try the Divine Timing. That's a deeper, in-depth kind of feeling. So I do channel both energy, the lighter and also the deep one, where we feel such a strong bond. This is still a strong bond, but this is a person who's really more of like moving forward and finally releasing the past. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys again. This is Soul to Soul. Bye, guys.